third page here. In a train, 1/3 passengers are listening to music. 5 passengers are chosen at random. Find the probability that exactly 3 are listening to music. So this is that binomial probability, and this one would be a PDF. So our total, let's see, we have a total of 5 passengers. The probability, 1/3 that they're listening to music. And their X value, how many do we want listening to music? We want exactly 3. You could also do this without the PDF, and you could say 5 choose 3 times 1/3 to the third, and then the probability that they're not 2/3 squared. So let's see if we can get this in the calculator here. So menu, probability, distributions, and then binomial PDF. So 5, 1/3, 3. So 0.165 we can round it to. So this equals 0.165. The next one, in a mass production of computer processors, it is found that 5% are defective. Processors are selected at random and put into packs of 15. A packet is selected at random. Find the probability that it will contain 3 defective. So again, this would be exactly, so this is a PDF. So our total, 15. The probability would be 0.05, and our X value would be 3. Or we could do 15 choose 3 times 0.05 to the third times 0.95 to the 12th. And if we do that, menu, probability distributions, I really wish it was right at the top, binomial, so 15.053, we end up with 0.037. I feel like I didn't read that right. 307. Thought I was missing a number. So no defective. So this, our total would be 15. Probability 0.05. And our X value would be 0. And again, you could do that the other way again. So you could do 15 choose 0, 0.05 to the 0 times 0.95 to the 15th. And you'll get the exact same thing. So menu, probability, distributions, binomial PDF, so 15.050, so 0.463. At least 2 processes are defective. So this is that CDF because it's at least. So our total is 15, probability 0.05, but then we have a lower bound would be 2, and our upper bound would be 15 because we could have anywhere from 2 to 15. So menu, probability, distributions, CDF, so there's 15.05 and anywhere from 2 to 15, so 0.1709. Okay, and now on to this next one. Moving into some stats. An exam worth 100 marks was given by 800 biology students. The cumulative graph for the students is shown below. It was given to 800 biology students. The cumulative frequency of the graph is shown below. Find the number of students who scored 40 marks or less. So 40 marks, we can go over. So that would be 100 students. The median, well, if there's 800, that's going to be the 400 students is your median. So if we go over from our median on down, so that ends up being 65. IQR, so again, that's Q3 minus Q1. Well, if there's 800 students, so this would be Q1. We said this was our median, Q3. So we got to do 600 minus 200. 600 minus 200. So 600 was 75. 200, maybe like 50, not quite 55, so 54. So we could say that that is 21. What percentage of students attained a mark of more than 60? So we can go to our 60. Well, that was 300 students scored 60 or less. So 500 had to score more. So that's 500 out of 800. It wants our percent. And that turns out to be 62.5%. If the distinction of the award is for the top 12.5%, so let's see, 0.125 times 800, well, that equals 100. So that means we'd have to look for the top, that'd be 700 then. So if we go to 700 on down, so that is a score of 80.